So recently, a fan of the channel, Maria Gonzalez, sent in some items. Thank you so much once again. Some of those items were some English cards. So we have One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Lorcana. So I thought we'd also open up the Japanese equivalent to see what amazing stuff we can get. So yes, Maria, thank you so much once again for sending in these cards. I am very excited to open them. For those of you that don't know, I live in Japan, so getting hold of Japanese cards is relatively easy. I mean, I go to the card shop and I pick up what I like, except for Pokemon, because Pokemon's sold out everywhere. And One Piece at the moment for some reason. Yeah. But when fans send in stuff to the channel, it genuinely means the world. Thank you to everyone that sent stuff in. So today I thought we'd do kind of like not a battle, but kind of like looking at the English and then the Japanese equivalent to see what cards we get. And the difference mainly between them is like the number of cards in a pack. Like this has 12, whereas this only has 6. So yeah, we'll take a look. And I will start with English and then we'll go into Japanese afterwards. But this really is so kind of you, Maria. I remember opening up the box and every time I saw something new, I was like, how and why? Like, I still don't honestly understand why people send me things. But it truly is beyond sweet. Look at that! That's so cool! English One Piece is something I really want to open more of. Because I have every opening of every set in Japanese, but not in English. Alright, I don't think there's a pack trick. And I will open this like everybody else seems to open. Which is like from the top. I like cutting the packs because that way I know that I'm not going to damage anything. Now, I don't think there's a pack trick, so I guess we'll just go straight through. Alright, what have we got? Okay, so we have a Lola. Lola? I thought her name was Roller with a R. The challenge in Japanese is like Do, R-O is the sound, but there's no actual L sound, so Dora. There's also Scaled Neptunian. Gotti, interesting. Ha! Gotti. There's also Briscola. And yeah, you can hate me for that joke, I'm sorry. There's Duboshi. Oh, okay, interesting. There is also Mr. Dereshishishi. I love it. Saul. There's also Blue Hole. Interesting. That hole's not blue, or that hole looks black. There's a very good, very good. There's also Mamboshi. After all these years, I'm losing my edge. No, that's Garb. Okay, we have a Hollow Neptune, very cool looking card, and okay, we have a Perospero. Interesting. Anyway, very cool. So we have 2 rares, and here it says up there, what does it say? Slash and Special. Interesting. I've never actually read the Japanese. I was saying to my wife the other day, I really should learn how to play One Piece, because I know how to play Pokemon, but One Piece is one of those games I don't know. I used to know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, but there are now too many variants and too many types of cards that I'm kind of beyond caring, sadly. Alright, there is no pack trick in Japanese, so we'll take a look. Okay, we have a Zeta. There is also a Hannibal. That's a cool card, actually. There's also the Fishman Island. There is also the same card we just got. There's also Usopp, and there's a Kobe. Very cool. Nice. Big mouth Kobe. Anyway, there we go. So we'll put that over here. Alright, on to the second pack. So we have Yu-Gi-Oh! So this is the Alliance Insight set. There are 9 cards in every pack. Every pack with a guaranteed foil. Don't know why. So sometimes when I say words, my accent seems to change. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's upside down. Whoop. Now it's the right way up. I remember going out to the market near my hometown. And that market, I mean, this is going back to like the early 2000s. That market would have like sellers selling clearly counterfeit cards. And they'd have like counterfeit Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I might have some counterfeit Yu-Gi-Oh! Still. I should bring them back to Japan one time when I go back to England. But I remember being like, oh, I want to get these cards. They look so cool. And as a kid, I had no idea on value. I can't get these out. Or no idea on what counterfeit was. But yeah, I remember these jaggedy packs being like the same thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's let's look at these cards. There's an evil hero, very cool. So not an elemental hero, but an evil hero. There's a Tensei Ryuge Anva. Still don't know what these are. Pendulum effect cards. Oh, I skipped a card. There's a Regenesis Dragon. There's an Eclipse Dragon Ruler of Catastrophes. That is a beautiful looking card. Look how cool that looks. Damn. And it's first edition. I love seeing these first editions. So it's a Dragon XYZ effect monster. Okay, very cool. We also have a 7-star Slash. There's a Brain Controller. There's Spore the Fairy Seed. Okay, interesting. Reminds me a bit of a Karibo. Code Igniter. And there's a Ryzil Mass Driver. Okay, back to the beginning. All right, very cool. That's a beautiful looking card. I mean, this truly does look awesome. I don't know where my Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves have gone. Where did I put them? Bob is clearly not very well prepared for this opening. I'm just going to put it into a Pokemon sleeve. Yes, it is massive. But still, a very nice card. Put over there. Now, for the Japanese pack, it's exactly the same name. So it's also Alliance Insight. I mean, it's exactly the same, basically, except the pack size is a lot bigger. Japanese pack is just compensating. It's funny, because like the English pack is smaller, but it has more cards in it. But the Japanese pack is bigger and has less cards in it. Why? Alright, what have we got? We have some Waikra something thing. There is also, I only ever read this part. So we have like a Nebulas. If I was to read this, I'd have to get real close. So we have an Anseidu Nebulas. There's a Ryzel Masudoraiba. Oh, okay, we have a Star Ryzel. Oh, very cool. We actually have an ultra rare. That's interesting. So we have a Shiroki Mori no Kenyo. It looks beautiful. Now, I think that's rare. I mean, it's silver text with no holo, so I don't know. I still never really got the like Yu-Gi-Oh rarities. Like, I tried to understand them, but I just gave up. All right, we have Duelist's Advance. Where's the focus? There we go. Duelist's Advance. Do duel with Duelist's Advance. There you go. You should use that sound clip for the commercial. Do you want to duel? It is duel. I'm gonna shut up now. Why do you guys watch my videos? Oh, this is upside down too. Like, do you guys really enjoy watching me be stupid? Because I clearly am an idiot. All right, let's open up this pack. All right, there's a Lunar Light Masquerade. There's also Steel String Sacrifice. Interesting. There's an Uka Nomitsune no Onari. How do I keep skipping that card? There's a Mutiny in the Sky. There's a Mutiny in the pack, honestly. Okay, there's a Monarchic Perfection. This does look beautiful, right? It's a nice card. There's Gaia Stream, the Graceful Force. There's a Shipping Error. I would like a Shipping Error so I can get more stuff. Absolute Axon Kicker, so a fusion monster. There's an Art Mage Masterwork Succession. And we're back at the beginning. Okay. Interesting. I think that's a cool card. I mean, it looks beautiful. And I guess this is... Does it say the rarity on the back of the English? On the back of the English packs? No. No. So how is anyone ever meant to learn what the rarities are? Alright, let's open up Duelist Advance. Now, this is the Japanese equivalent. Okay, we have a Deo something. There's a... What's that? Wait, the Star Hum. Interesting, it's like the Star Hamster. There's also another delivery error. There is a Galaxy, very cool. And... Oh, very nice. So we have an... Hold on, that says Argo Stars... Yushin no Arion. Anyway, it looks beautiful, and I think definitely that one should be sleeved up because it is gold, text, and shiny. There's so many packs over here that I need to clean up a little bit. We are recording, right? Okay. I often get worried that I'm not recording. Okay, we'll put that back here. And are we still centered? We are. Good. I've got to lean over my mic. Hello, Mike. Alright, we have a Maze of the Master. So this just says 7 cards, so I don't think there's a guarantee. Deck ideas from your favorite duelists. Cool. Alright, is this one upside down too? Wow, all of these are upside down. That's so interesting. I mean, if they came from Australia, I could understand why. Anyway. Alright, 7 cards. And again, Maria, thank you very much for sending in these English cards. I see Jafar. Oh, interesting. Wait, are these all like this? That's a cool looking card. So we have the Sword Soul Strategist Long Guang. The Phantom Knights of Shade Brigandine. There's a Clear Vice Dragon. There's a Crystron. Not even going to try and read that. This looks pretty cool. There is a Singularity Fiend. Oh, that's so cool. Is that considered prismatic? I mean, it looks beautiful. Look at that. That's so cool. There is also a Cutter Shark. And there is a Vessel for the Dragon Cycle. Very cool. Alright, this one I will sleeve up because it might be a rare card. Again, rarities, they elude me. I am eluded by the rarities. Alright, put it back here. Now, this set doesn't have an exact direct counterpart. The closest thing is Animation Chronicles 2024. So this has some of the cards that are in that set, and I think there's another set that has some too. But we'll take a look. It does say the rarity on here. So there's Ultra... Hold on. What's it say? Quarter Century card. There's one, possibly. There's Ultra, Supers, and Normals. Okay. Alright. We have an EM monster. I don't know what's going on here. There is a Gimmick Puppets Scissor Arm. This looks like a Silk Song character that's very frustrating to fight. There is also a Clear World. There is also an AM something. And, okay, so we just have this rare card. Don't know what that is. But, yeah, it's not a quarter century, is it? No, okay. I'll put it down here. Alright, on to Lorcana. Now, the Reign of Jafar set is not out in Japan yet, so I'm going to open up a first chapter pack as like a competitor, I guess? I don't know. I've got very lucky with the English Lorcana cards that Maria has sent in before. If you haven't seen it, we did open up a special, like, I think it's called like a treasure trove or something. Oh, very cool. So we have Rapunzel. Alright. Let down your luscious locks, Rapunzel. See if we can get ourselves one of those enchanted rares. This pack was quite hard to open. Alright, there's a QR code or something. Alrighty. We have Jean. Hello, Jean. There's also Megara. Very nice. Wait, is that her name? Megara? I thought oh, because everyone calls her Meg. Okay, I didn't know that was her full name. There you go. Alright, there's a Mad Dog. There is also Brutus. Very nice. There's also Little Sister. That's adorable. Look at that. There's also Prince Ahmed. Okay. There's also Honest John. Doesn't look very honest, does he? There's a Jeweled Collar. Okay, it looks very pretty. There's a Light the Fuse with Mulan and Mushu. There's a fantastical and magical card. Very nice. There's a Basil, the Great Mouse Detective. And there is a Bolt. I think that's all the cards. Okay, we got Bolt. We got a little puppy. Adorable. Storyborn Hero. I watched a making of Lorcana cards video the other week. It was sent into our Discord, and it's quite interesting, actually. I like those kind of making of videos because it shows you the effort and the love that goes into like making the cards. Alright, we have the first chapter pack. Now, first chapter, Lorcana cards in Japan are dropping massively, massively in price. Basically, there's no guarantee of an enchanted rare, so people get frustrated. There's an Aurora. There's also a Kristoff. We also have Kronk. We also have a Maui. And, okay, we have an Elsa. It's not the Elsa that everyone's chasing. But yeah, this card game is pretty hard to get any good pulls in, so I think people just given up with it, sadly. Alright, we've got 2 packs left, so our last One Piece packs, and I'm going to go Japanese first this time, and I'm going to save the English for last. Let's see if we can get, finally, a manga rare background. That would be cool. Can you imagine if we got that in English too? That would be wild. Alright, there is a leader card here, though. Alright, we have a Chonmage. There's also a Tiger. There's also, see, Dora. So, that Dora, L-O, and R-A, Dora. There's also a Madara. Oh, we have a Shirahoshi. That's a really nice card. And we have Beige. Alright. Interesting fella. There we go, you big old weapon you. I'll put you back here. Alright, last pack of Magic. And again, Maria, thank you truly for sending these in. I mean, it's a kindness that is never required of anyone, but it means the world. It really does. Let's see if we can actually open this first. Just not wanting to open. Let's see if we can get something good. Alright. Ta-da! Bring on the luck. Did it. Did it. Don't want to damage the cards. That's the thing. As I say, English is hard to get. So damaging cards is not an option. Alright, there's a Tashigi. Very nice. There's an Otohime. There's also Vinsmoke Judge. There's Mocha. There's Morgan. There's also Merman Combat Ultramarine. There's a Fukaboshi. There's a Charlotte Praline. There's a Gama Jet Culverin. There's a Bogard. Okay, let's crash this wedding. Very nice. Yeah, take that, Sanji. And hey, we got a super rare. We got a super rare Nami. Wow, this is I think my first super rare in English. Wow, I will take that. That's beautiful. What a cool card. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Maria, thank you so much. I mean, these cards, all of these are just so sweet of you. I mean, it really does mean the world. If If you guys like this video, please do give us a like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for even more stuff. And as I've said before, if people want to send stuff, and again, you don't need to, I do have an email address down below, and I can send you guys an address, or the bagpipe bobbling stuff. But Maria, thank you so much, truly. This is awesome. All right, love you guys. Bye. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, it's so cool opening up English cards, it really is. And that Nami card looks so wild in English. What a cool card. And again, Maria, thank you so much.